Hi, my name is Dana Eden and I am a personal trainer and a weight loss expert, and I've been helping women and men to lose weight for the last 20 years, and today I want to give you an exercise program that you can do at home with absolutely no equipment. This program is going to burn fat and help you to tone your body. So the first exercise that we're going to do is called the butterfly. I want you to stand with your hands on your temples for me and breathe in as you bring your elbows together and breathe out as you squeeze your shoulder blades together. And again, inhale and exhale. Keep doing this exercise for me. I'm just going to turn around so you can see my back muscles working. So you exhale as you squeeze your shoulder blades together and inhale as you bring your elbows together. Exhale as you squeeze and inhale. Doing 15 repetitions of those for me, and then you'll be ready to do your next exercise, which is lunges. Now lunges are great for giving you an uplifted butt. So with a lunge, I want you to take a step forward with one foot for me, and I want you to come up onto your back toe. From there, place your hands onto your hips and take a breath in as you bend your back knee, dropping it down toward the floor, and breathing out as you push up through that front heel. Doing that again for me, you breathe in as you drop down and you breathe out as you push up through that front heel. Now you'll notice here that my front knee stays behind my toe. I inhale as I drop down and exhale as I push through. I make sure that I'm drawing my tummy in toward my lower back, which is going to help me to protect my lower back. So breathing in as you drop down and breathing out as you push away. We're going to do 15 of those and then change to the other leg. So let's do the other leg now. Bring that foot forward and bring your other foot behind, coming up onto your back toe. Now I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what it looks like from the side. This is your starting position. So I'm going to breathe in as I drop my back knee down, and breathe out as I push up through my front heel. Breathe in as I drop that back knee down, and breathe out as I push up through that front heel. Okay, so you're going to do 15 repetitions and then you're on to your next exercise. The next exercise is to help you tone your inner and your outer thighs, and they're called squats. At the same time, you're going to reach up above your head so that you can help to tone your shoulders. So from here, I want you to stand here with your feet hip distance apart, having them face straight ahead. Place your hands just above your shoulders, and I want you to breathe in as you bend your knees and breathe out as you push up and reach your hands above your head. Breathing in as you drop down and breathing out as you push your hands above your head. Just notice here as you bend down that you keep your knees behind your toes and your knees don't come too far forward, pushing up through your heels. Breathing in as you drop down and breathing out as you push away. Just be aware as you do this exercise that as you're pushing up, that you don't allow your knees to come in together, but rather keep them separated, hip distance apart. So we're going to do 15 of those, and then you're going to move on to your next exercise. Our next exercise is going to work the wobbly bits, known as our tricep. Now you'll need a chair for this exercise, so grab a chair and bring it back. Our next exercise, called triceps, is going to work the back of your arm. So I want you to sit down on the edge of your chair for me and place your hands on the edge of your chair. You'll notice that my hands are facing straight ahead and they're not turned out. So keeping your hands facing straight ahead, bringing your feet out in front of you. I want you to shift your body weight off the chair and hold this position. From here, you're going to bend your elbows as you drop your bottom down toward the floor, and then straighten those arms as you push toward the ceiling. So you breathe in as you bend your elbows and breathe out as you push it away. Breathing in and breathing out. You'll notice that my elbows are staying back, and as I exhale, I don't allow them to flare out, but keeping them right back as you push through. Breathing in as you drop down and breathing out. Doing 15 of those for me, and then we're on to our next exercise. Now we're going to go down to the floor for our next exercise, and we're going to start to work our tummy muscles. So the first exercise I'm going to give you, I call army crunches. So I want you to lay down on the floor for me and bend your knees, placing your hands onto your thighs. Now you're going to keep your hands on your thighs and not allow them to move away from your thighs. You'll notice I have my head and my shoulders off the floor. If you find that your neck starts to hurt, place one hand behind your head. You're going to pulse and you're going to count to 50. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep counting for me until you get to 50. I think I'm up to about 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Keep going for me, bringing your hand to behind your head if you're starting to hurt through the neck. Once you've reached 50, bring it all the way down to the floor. Our next exercise is going to work not only our shoulders, but also our abdominals, and it's commonly known as the plank. So I want you to flip over onto your elbows and your knees. Now with this exercise, bring your elbows underneath your shoulders, and I want you to curl your toes under and come up onto your toes. When you're here, I want you to shift your body weight back so that your body weight is through your toes. Now I want you to imagine that I've placed a hot balloon just below your belly button on the floor. And I want you to draw that area toward your lower back, really lifting up through the abdominals as you hold this position. What you don't want to do here is allow your hips to drop, but rather keeping yourself in what we call a plank position. The other thing you want to avoid is bringing your bottom right up in the air and just making sure that you have it in a neutral position. I want you to hold this for 1 minute. Once you have done that, I want you to come to your knees and just come back into a stretch. Okay, the next exercise we're going to do is going to work our obliques, which is this area here, working through your waist. This exercise, I want you to sit on your bottom and sit up nice and tall. From there, I want you to imagine that someone has punched you in the belly, and I want you to roll halfway back and hold it. From here, I want you to keep your elbows in nice and close to your side, and imagine that you are holding a basketball. Now I want you to twist as you hold that basketball. Don't forget to breathe and keep twisting. We're going to do 15 repetitions each side, 30 in total. Now I'm not going to do them all here today, but write that down. You want to do 15 each side, 30 in total, and coming all the way up. The next exercise that we want to do, we want to work on our lower back. It is so important that if you're going to work on your tummy muscles, that you also work on your lower back so that you have balance between the front and the back. Otherwise, you can find that you will end up with lower back problems. So a lower back exercise that I'd like you to do is flipping back over onto your tummy and bringing your hands underneath your forehead. From here, I want you to tuck your bottom under so you can feel your pubic bone touching the floor, and you will find that that protects your lower back. Now I'm going to be looking straight down at the floor and taking a breath in. As I breathe out, I'm going to lift my head and chest and arms off the floor and then breathe in as I lower it back down. So I'm not going to talk while I do it, so just watching for now. You'll notice with that exercise that I am elongating through the spine. So I'm not looking up, but but rather looking down to the floor. And I want you to do 15 repetitions. Once you've done those exercises, I want you to repeat the whole thing through another 2 times. That whole program should take you about 30 minutes. If you want to add a cardiovascular section, which really raises your heart rate and help you burn that little bit more body fat, what I want you to do is after you have finished those exercises, I want you to go for a walk maybe around your block for 3 or 4 minutes, come back and come into your second set. Once you've done your second set, go for a walk or a jog for 3 or 4 minutes and coming back inside for your very last set. Remember, when you've done your exercises, it is really important to stretch all those muscles that you worked. Remember to take a drink of water, and I hope you've enjoyed this program today. If you did like it, press the like button below. Thanks for watching. Darling, when I was talking, I can't go on.